What's going to happen? When am I going to wake up and stop thinking about you?
That day is never gonna come for me.
Time will be our friend. Every day it'll just get easier and easier.
You know, you keep saying that, but that's not the way it is for me. And I know it's not that way for you.
I can't forget about you. And I can't stop wanting you. My love for you will never change. But what I love most about you right now is the way you're loving me. And that can't change either.
What way is that?
By loving your wife. Too much to betray her. So how did the pictures from the wedding turn out?
If you decide, I'm sure Bridget will show them to you.
She as happy as she seems?
Think so? Hope so.
And you?
I have trouble when I'm alone.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be alone.
I think about the night of the storm on the Marlin. When we said we'd never let go of each other.
Oh, Nick. I never meant to break that promise.
But for those few moments, we had everything we wanted.
I think of that night, too. I tried not to. But how can I wish that the happiest night of my life never really happened? Is this wrong?
Being with you never feels wrong to me.
I guess if it's just a few accidental moments alone together, it's all right. Nick, we have to learn how to not make this harder on each other. Because this is the way it's going to be. The only way we're going to be together if it's my chance.
Is somebody staying at the cabin?
I don't know.
We should leave.
I guess if somebody is staying there, we wouldn't want to risk them seeing us together.
Maybe you could bring hope by sometime.
Nick, no. No, just focus on Bridget. Okay? She is a much better woman than I am. And she's gonna make you happy. The love will always be there. Just not the way that we had hoped.
Baby, dinner is almost ready. I was a little late coming home from the hospital, but I thought we could take a swim after dinner. Did you have a long day? Honey. Baby.
I love that cabin. I've always loved it. The view from the terrace. Guess what I saw today?
Squirrels?
Lovers. Liars. Cheats. My God, you're after her second husband.
I don't know what you think you saw.
Nothing new, and isn't that the sad thing? She's pregnant with his baby, and you're going to steal her husband.
That is a lie.
Of all the lousy things that you could do.
Get out. Or I'm gonna call security.
Honey, you can call Satan and all the armies out of hell. You're not getting rid of me. I am not going to let you do this to Bridget again.
Something over and over again isn't going to make it true. I'm not the one that's endangering Bridget and her baby, Stephanie. You are, by saying these stupid, ridiculous accusations.
I saw you and Nick today.
Oh, what? We ran into each other. It happens.
You know, I would believe that. If you had just said hello to one another and then kept going, but you didn't.
You were close enough to hear what we were saying.
I know what I saw. You could barely tear yourselves away from one another.
We were talking about Bridget.
Right. I expect this kind of selfishness from you, but you know, from Nick, when I found out today that he'd finally married her, I thought, great, he's free of you. But he's just as weak as the rest of them, isn't he?
No, Nick is a decent, wonderful man.
Oh, well, then all the more shame that he's mixed up with you. Hopefully one of these days he'll figure it out.
You know, he's the only person that never let me down, Stephanie. When you ruined my marriage and Ridge turned me out, Nick was there, and he understood everything that was going on.
You've convinced yourself that you're in love with him. Have you had sex with him again?
No, my God, Stephanie, no, I haven't. It's not that.
It's not what? It's not the end of your daughter's marriage? I think it is.
My daughter's marriage is fine.
It's a farce.
No.
And somewhere she knows that.
No, Stephanie.
Yes, Brooke. She knew when we were at the cabin. She knew when we found out that night that she was pregnant. She knew that you and Nick were in love with one another. You just wouldn't admit it to her.
We've dealt with that.
How? By telling her what she wants to hear?
Nick loves Bridget, and so do I, and I'm very supportive of my daughter and her marriage.
Is that what you were doing in Big Bear? Telling him, talking to him, giving him advice on how to be a good father and a good husband?
Oh, my God, this isn't even about Bridget and the baby, is it? This is just you trying to find a new reason to hate me.
You've given me enough reasons to last a lifetime, Brooke.
You should be relieved. I am moving on with my life. I am not bothering you or your family. I'm not trying to break up Richard Taylor.
I know that. You're trying to steal your second son-in-law.
I am not after my daughter's husband. I would sooner have an affair with you.
I'd sooner douse myself with gasoline.
Please. Please, Bridget is happy right now. She's going to have a child with Nick. They're building a family together, a life together. Stephanie, you shouldn't come here and have these false accusations.
You're right. I made a mistake. I should have gone to Bridget first.
You're not going to say a damn thing to Bridget. She's been through enough already. You're not going to dredge up her fears by trying to get back at me.
How would you rather have her find out? Walk in one day on you and her husband? Isn't it better for her to find out the truth from someone who really loves her?
You don't love her. If you did, you would leave her alone. You would let her be happy. She has what she wants, Stephanie. She has the man that she wants. She has the life that she wants. Don't you dare ruin that for her. Love will always be there. Just not the way that we had hoped.
I'm not ruining your daughter's marriage. You are. She deserves to know exactly what's going on here.
She deserves to be happy. She deserves to get on with her life.
In blissful ignorance of what's going on between you and her husband? What kind of a life is that?
What do I have to say to convince you that nothing is going on between me and Nick? I would never do anything to cause my daughter that kind of pain again, Stephanie. I've learned my lesson.
You know how many times you've said that to me? As soon as you say, I am not going to do that, you turn right around and you do it. It's a cycle you can't break. I mean, it's like something you can't stop. So I am just simply going to pull Bridget and that baby out of your way.
What about me and my child?
Stephanie's just trying to cause trouble, honey. Please don't listen to her.
Hello, Bridget. How are you?
Hi.
She still has a vendetta against me, and I don't want you dragged into this.
Your mother is after Nick. She's in love with him, and I think he's in love with her.
It's not true.
You need to know exactly what's going on.
Nothing is going on.
I saw them today at Big Bear together. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but it's important for you to know the truth. Your mother is in love with your husband, and she isn't going to stop until she has him.
Is this true, Mother?
It's true. She's trying to take your husband away from you.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. But if the marriage isn't real...
Wait, I want to hear it from you. Were you with my husband today?
Come to me.
Dominic? You all right?
Yeah, just a little lost in thought.
About Brooke? You seem to get her out of your mind, huh?
I will.
You're strong, my son. But you know, you may not be strong enough to fight this battle alone.
Honey, please, don't get upset. Think about your baby. You really shouldn't be getting stressed out right now.
I just want someone to tell me exactly what's going on.
I just did.
She's trying to twist everything around. What she said about Nick and me, that is not true.
So then you weren't together today.
Answer her.
Yes, we were, but we just happened to run into each other.
In Big Bear.
And this is why you think that they're involved?
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Nick and I were just talking.
Oh, I'm sure you and Deacon had plenty to talk about, too. Listen to what I'm telling you, Bridget. Don't bury your head in the sand. She's going to take your husband away from you.
You have got to let this go, son. You have got to forget about Brooke.
I'm trying. When I focus, if I focus on Bridget, I'm fine. I remember what we have. I remember how special she is, how important the things that we have together are.
Yes, but the moment that you are away from it, the first thing your mind goes right back to Brooke.
No, I'm not going to let that happen.
What if you're ambushed one day while you're with Bridget, huh? What if you happen to run into Brooke? Listen, Dominic, you're not in control of your emotions right now, okay? They're all upside down. You can't risk a chance encounter like this.
Well, it's too late.
Tell me that you didn't go to see her after we talked.
I left town, like you asked, and you were right. I went away to be alone and think. I went where Bridget and I fell in love, the Big Bear.
But Brooke was there.
We said goodbye, Pop. It's over. We said our goodbyes.
look at this, but you're still thinking about her. You still want her.
I do not have to act on every need and desire that I have.
But simply suppressing them doesn't make them go away. Dominic, there's only one real solution. You have got to distance yourself from Brooke. You, Bridget, and the baby. As much as it kills me to say this, you've got to leave Los Angeles for good.
Remember the conversation that you and I had the night that you found out you were pregnant?
I was upset and confused.
No. You saw the truth. For one moment there, you clearly saw exactly who your mother is. Now you know what she's going to say to you. Honey, Nick and I never meant to hurt you. It's not what you think.
It's not, honey. You gotta believe me.
What reason, what good reason have you ever given this girl to believe you or trust you?
We've had our problems and I've made my mistakes, but we're past that now.
No, it's happening all over again
No,
right now.
Stephanie!
Yes! Yes, it is. You know what she's going to say? I'm just following my heart. Well, a mother's heart belongs with her child. You know that now. You're carrying your own child. You understand now what that bond is. Your mother broke that bond just like that for a quick roll in the hay. Is this the kind of woman that you really can trust?
You're just out to get my mother. You always have been.
I know what I saw. And at the hospital, after Hope's accident, you know what you saw too. Only at Big Bear, they weren't afraid someone was going to walk in on them. They thought that they were alone.
Did you kiss him?
No! Damn it, Stephanie. This is enough. You've done this to me too long. The bullying, the manipulation. You destroyed my marriage. Well, I'm not gonna let you destroy hers. Get out. Get out. I've had it with you, Stephanie. I won't let you do this.
That sounds like
anymore.
Mom and Brooke. Oh, no.
Mother, stop!
I want you out of this office, out of our lives.
What are you
Stephanie.
doing? What are you doing?
Dad, stop it!
Hey!
Brooke is up to her old tricks again. She's trying to steal Nick.
L.A. is Bridget's home. I can't take her away from her family.
You are her family now. You and the child, okay? And you've got to do what is best for them. You've got to get away as far as possible from Brooke.
Bridget's not going to want to leave.
Well, all right, fine. Make it my decision, all right? I'll send you overseas. I'll give you a new position.
How am I going to
What-
explain this, Pop? Think about it. No Christmases here, no Thanksgiving, holidays. Brooke will never see her grandchild. Is that what you're saying?
If it means keeping your family together, yes.
There's got to be another way. There has to be, and I'm going to find it.
What makes you think you're going to succeed when Eric and Thorne and Ridge never succeeded?
Because I'm a man of my word, and I gave it to Bridget. These desires for Brooke will go away. Bridget won't have anything to worry about.
Brooke, what is she talking about?
Nothing.
I saw her today with Nick up at Big Bear.
Yeah, we happened to run into each other by accident. It wasn't planned. It wasn't a rendezvous.
Of course it wasn't. That's crazy.
Crazier than two people meeting at exactly the same place at exactly the same time?
I needed to go up there and clear my head.
What was Nick doing up there?
He was thinking about Bridget. He said that's where they fell in love.
Oh my God.
Mother, what are you doing here? A few hours ago, you swore to me you weren't going to be acting like this. Nick and Bridget are married. They're expecting their first child.
Well, you don't have to tell me, tell her.
I know how much this marriage means to Bridget.
Yeah, you know, but you don't care. Not if it keeps you from getting what you want. You have ruined all of our lives, our marriages, our families. Eric, you have got to keep her from doing this to your daughter again.
She is not doing anything to me or my baby. My marriage is not in jeopardy. It's not. You know why I came here tonight? I came here to get these real estate printouts. Nick wanted them. We were having an incredible evening together, planning our future. Our family's future. For the sake of my child, I am making a choice to trust my husband and my mother.
Mom, you gotta stop this.
I know what I saw, honey.
And you didn't waste a second telling Bridget all about it. Knowing the pain these doubts cause her.
Better that she knows what's going on.
What Bridget needs right now is to take care of herself and her baby. And if you're not going to help her do that, then I don't want you anywhere near her. This family's begun to heal since you've been gone. None of us wants you around here if you're going to continue acting like this.
You just can't see what Brooke's doing, can you, Eric?
Brooke is a member of this family and of this company. And until you get your priorities straight, you are not.
This family has always been my priority.
Then you know what you need to do to be a part of it, don't you?
Yes. I know what I have to do.
Don't listen to what Stephanie is saying, all right, sweetheart? Because it's not true. I love you. And so does Nick. And you're gonna have an amazing life ahead of you.
Is Bridget all right?
She said she needed to drive around for a little while.
Don't blame her. After the things Mom said about you and Nick.
Well, she's wrong. I hope you all know that.
Are you kidding? That's absurd.
All right, I just had Stephanie banned from the building.
Well, you didn't have to do that.
I don't want to have another scene like that.
Well, I should have just left and taken Bridget with me.
Well, Brooke, this is your office. Mother had no right to barge in here and accost you like that.
Thank you all for believing me. And in Nick and Bridget.
Well, right now, I'm more worried about Mom. I mean, you would think by the way the family reacted to what she did to Ridge that she would have learned a lesson by now.
I thought she had.
I just hope that what we said had some kind of an impact on her. And hopefully she'll realize how destructive she's being and that she'll put this whole vendetta behind her.
God, this can't be good.
Happy to see you too, Nick.
I mean, you haven't been around much lately, Stephanie. Been kind of nice.
For you and Brooke.
Excuse me?
Nick, I know exactly what's going on. Brooke's in her usual state of denial, but I know you're still in love with her.
You ever wonder why no one's happy to see you, Stephanie?
I saw the two of you in Big Bear today. I didn't realize that you were sneaking around behind Bridget's back.
There is nothing romantic between Brooke and me.
I don't believe you. Unfortunately, Bridget does.
What do you want?
Leave her, Nick. She can handle the truth now, but you have to tell her. You have to tell her before the baby comes.
Maybe you don't know this, but Bridget's my wife now. She's having my child. I won't abandon her.
Your good intentions are not helping her.
And these accusations of yours aren't helping anyone either.
Bridget will listen to you. She'll believe you. Tell her the truth. Tell her you're still in love with her mother.
You're making a lot of assumptions here, aren't you, Stephanie?
I don't hear you denying it.
Well, do you expect me to dignify this insanity?
You know, I don't blame you, actually. Not entirely. You've got to be strong here, honey. You have to do the right thing. You've got to be a man, a real man, and do what is best for your wife and your child.
That's what I'm doing.
No, you're not. You're deceiving her. And you're deceiving yourself.
You?
Hi, Bridget. Believe it or not, I'm here for your own good.
No, you're not. Didn't you hear anything that everyone was telling you back there?
Bridget, I can accept losing my family if I know that you're safe. If I know that you see the truth. Nick, tell her. Tell your wife that you're still in love with her mother.
Stephanie, stay out of our lives.
Nick, tell her the truth. Tell her you're in love with her mother.
I want you to take your opinions, and I want you to get off of this boat.
She has every right to know what's going on behind her back. Tell her.
Mother's convinced there's something going on with you and Nick.
Your mother's insane.
You're absolutely right about that. She's done some crazy stuff over the years, including trying to fake a heart attack.
I don't want to talk about your mother. I have much better things to do with my life.
Like what?
Well, I need to focus on myself, and I suggest you do the same.
Focus on yourself with who?
Who I date is none of your business.
That doesn't prevent me from caring about you, being concerned. Logan, you've always been a very independent, strong-willed woman. In all the years I've known you, you've always had a serious relationship with a man. Obviously, that man is no longer me, so if it's not Dante, then who?
All right, you want to know who I'm seeing, Rich? Nobody. Now, does that surprise you? Because it shouldn't. This soulmate destiny thing didn't really work out for me. So I'm going in a different direction. Casual.
Casual. Interesting. Because you've always been hardwired to care very deeply for the man in your life, which there's nothing wrong with. I just hope you're not falling for your daughter's husband.
Nick, tell her she's wrong.
I'm not, Bridget.
Is it true? Come on, Nick, I would like to know the truth.
You know the truth. You have known the truth all along. Do you remember the night I proposed to you? We committed ourselves to each other. We held each other all night long right there and conceived our child. Now, don't doubt my commitment.
And what about your meeting with Brooke and Big Bear?
I did not meet Brooke.
It was just a chance encounter.
My mother said it was.
A chance encounter, miles away from home in the middle of a national forest.
Stop it! Now, I am not going to let you hurt Bridget the way you've hurt Brooke. Now, that golden boy son of yours may let you bully his wife around, but not me.
How dare you even suggest that I would deliberately hurt her? I'm just trying to spare you what I've been through. Bridget, I've lost my husband and my sons to your mother, and if you think just because you're carrying this baby, it's going to change the feelings that they have for each other, it's not.
My mother and Nick have promised me that it is over.
It's never over with her.
That isn't true.
Yes, it is. She's so good at it, no one ever sees it coming. She seduces them and then she throws them away and they beg for more. Honey, I know you think jealousy's clouded my judgment. It hasn't. Okay, I've made mistakes. I agree. I understand that. But I'm telling you one thing. Anger has never clouded my vision. I see your mother. I see how she gets under their skin with every single man that she ever wanted. She wants your husband.
Get out! Now!
It's true, Bridget. Walk away now, honey. Don't end up the way I am. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Walk away now.
Bridget.
Don't say anything.
Is Mother right? You in love with Nick?
For God's sakes, Rich. Do you think I could betray Bridget again?
You're not answering the question.
What do you want from me?
I just want to know what's going on between you and Nick.
That's none of your concern.
Well, maybe it is. I'm very concerned about Bridget, and I love you.
Maybe for the sake of your marriage, you should care a little less about me.
I'm not going to deny that I love you, Logan. Not even to Taylor. I suppose if I did, my marriage wouldn't be in shambles.
Sounds pretty bad.
I agreed to go into counseling. Maybe that'll help. But no amount of counseling is going to change the love that I feel for you.
Rich.
I guess what I want to know is
No,
that-
don't.
Logan, look. After everything we've been through, everything we've meant to each other, I just want to know, have you already replaced the love in your heart for me with Nick?
There was a time in my life when the most important thing to me was my happiness. Everything else came second, even the needs of my own children. And I'm really not very proud of that. But now, Bridget's happiness means more to me than my own. Bridget is with a wonderful man. And there's nothing that I could need or want that would jeopardize the love that Bridget and Nick share. That's what really matters the most. Keeping the promises that we've made to our children so that their dreams can come true. That is real happiness.
I'm impressed, Logan. But when haven't I ever been impressed with you?
I hate seeing you like this.
I hate being like this. I hate hearing that you're in love with my mother.
Well, I don't blame you. Bridget, do you know why I went to Big Bear? I went up there because I wanted to go to the place that we fell in love. I wanted to feel that again. I wanted to remember that. I had no idea that your mother would be there.
Hey, Mom.
Are you okay?
Side of being hit by a truck named Stephanie.
What?
Yeah, she was here when I got here, trying to beat Nick up, and he threatened to throw her out, so she finally left.
Look, Bridget, about Big Bear.
No, Mom, it's all right. Nick said the same thing you did. It was this chance. meeting, and I believe him.
Sweetheart, no matter what Stephanie says, Nick really does love you. Don't ever doubt that. Do you hear me?
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, I hear you. Thanks for calling, and, thanks for everything. Mom says I should never doubt your love for me. I really want to trust you and believe that you're committed to this marriage.
You can.
How dare you? How dare you go into their home and spread your vicious lies? You're destroying my daughter's faith in her marriage.
I am? Oh, wasn't me playing patty cakes with Nick in the woods.
We ran into each other, Stephanie. It was completely innocent.
Innocent. Oh, bull.
Stop it. Nick and I would never betray Bridget. Never.
Oh, please. I know what I saw. I saw the looks on your faces. Desire, yearning.
No, that's what you want, Stephanie. You want me to play the whore. Well, I just won't do it.
Oh, and you won't sleep with her husband? Why not? You slept with the first one? How many husbands haven't you slept with? Let's see, there was Macy's, then there was Eric when he was married to me, and Ridge when you were married to Eric. I think I see a pattern here.
You see what you want to see.
What I see is an obsession. An obsession on your part. It's like you set out to destroy everyone who loves you. For God's sakes, you could have had Nick. He was free. He was available. But no, you couldn't do that. That wouldn't have been any fun. You had to wait till he married Bridget and then go after him. You're the most destructive person I know in my whole life. I promise you I'll see the two of us in hell before I'll let you hurt that girl again. What's one more promise? It's only a matter of time.
Hate me all you want. But don't do this to Bridget. She doesn't deserve it.
You're right, she doesn't. She deserves the truth, which you seem to be incapable of telling.
There's nothing to tell.
God, you can't even be honest and truthful with yourself. What do you think you're doing here, Brooke? Being heroic? Suppressing your love? Locking away your emotions? Sacrificing your love for Nick? Forcing him to do the same thing? Forcing him to lock those feelings away so that they eat at him day in and day out? Forcing him into a marriage with your daughter that's filled with nothing but empty dreams and promises for her?
Stop it.
Stop it? You think you're protecting her by denying what your feelings are? You love him. He loves you. He wants you. Take him.
No.
Yes, do it now. Now. Face it and do it now before the baby comes. While she still has a chance to get over him. She'll meet some decent, wonderful guy who will really appreciate her, and not you. Shut up. Why should I shut up? I'm telling the truth. And you know it. Something happened between you two. Something happened when Bridget told you that she'd had the abortion. She was testing you.
God, we've been over this time and time again.
Yes, and she thought you passed the test. Because you were worried about her. She thought you were worried about her and worried about the baby. You slept with him, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You tell me the truth.
I am telling you the damn truth.
You're lying to me. She told you she had the abortion. And you... Something happened between the two of you. I'm going to find out what it is. And when I do, you're going to lose that girl forever.
When he's born, you'll look at him and you'll see yourself. Everything that you ever wanted to be. Everything that you were. I still see that in Bridget.
I see that in her, too.
you and I will never be. You'll thank me for that when the baby's born. You'll have no regrets. And you'll love Bridget completely. Not only for who she is, but for everything that she's given you.
I do love her that way.
Then let go of me. Let the best thing, the right thing, happen for all of us.
Hey, you getting any work done?
This is Maroney Industries, if you hadn't noticed. All the dressmakers and dreamers work down the street.
Oh, we're fine over there, thank you. But I heard you needed some help.
Oh, you heard wrong.
Maybe you're right. But you know, with all the distractions you've been having, it's kind of hard to keep an eye on what's really important.
The only distraction I see right now is you, pal.
You know, I gave you credit for marrying Bridget. I thought you were going to do the right thing by her.
And I am.
Why the rendezvous with Brooke and Big Bear?
That was a chance encounter.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
You got something to say. Say it. Otherwise, go stretch somewhere else, Hercules.
Treat Bridget with the respect she deserves. And the chance encounters with Brooke. Otherwise, you're going to have to answer to me.
When Stephanie saw you and Nick together,
We ran into each other. It wasn't planned.
in Big Bear,
Yes, in Big Bear. You know how I like to go to the mountains, just to think. And Nick was there because that's where he fell in love with Bridget. He wanted to relive that.
well, look, maybe it was just a chance meeting and nothing happened. But what about the next time you run into him? And the time after that?
Eric, we're not going to act on our feelings. We've put them behind us.
Brooke, can you guarantee that? Look, if you do act, if you do give in to some kind of a temptation, then what then? You and Nick are infatuated with one another. You've admitted that to me. Now, maybe Bridget needs to know the truth. Maybe she deserves to know the truth.
Bridget knows the truth. She knows that Nick and I would do anything, sacrifice anything, just so that she can get the life that she deserves.
What Stephanie saw in Big Bear, when she saw the two of you together, I mean, she lied about her heart attack. Was she lying about you and Nick?
Eric, I'm not going to deny that there are feelings there, because there are. But we're going to get over them. We're going to wean ourselves off of each other.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. Nick is Bridget's husband. He loves her. He's going to be a wonderful husband, and he's going to be a caring father. Please, Eric, just believe me.
I do. And I know how much you love Bridget. But it's hard, isn't it? I'm proud of you. And I'll support your decision to keep this away from Bridget.
Thank you.
But do yourself a favor. You put as much distance between you and Nick as you possibly can.
Trying to figure out what your point is here. I'm committed to Bridget and her child.
You're halfway there.
Meaning what?
You know, all this talk about commitment. Not once you mention love.
Please, Cupid. Those words are for me and my wife.
You know, if Bridget were mine, the whole world would know how much I loved her.
Oh, give it a rest, will you? And while you're at it, stay away from Brooke. Let her move on with her life.
You know, I wonder what bothers you more, my interest in Bridget or is it Brooke? Listen, Bridget is the sweetest girl I know. Don't let her down.
I know I shouldn't be here, but I'm worried about Bridget. Stephanie won't give this up. She has Eric doubting me now.
Eric?
It's only a matter of time before she gets to Bridget.
Hold on a second. Eric's not gonna say anything to Bridget about what we might have said on the boat.
No, I promised him that you and I wouldn't act on our feelings. And I think he believes me.
Well, good. At least somebody does.
Stephanie, she's like a dog with a bone. She's going to hurt Bridget, Nick. She's going to take away her security.
Brooke, now we put our feelings to rest. Bridget's happiness is the most important thing in the world to both of us. Now you forget about Stephanie. She can dig as deep as she wants for her bone. She is not going to hurt any of us again. I just want to give you fair warning as to what might come down. Well, you know what kind of person we're dealing with here.
Maybe I wasn't meant to be with Rich after all. Maybe that isn't my destiny. Bridget knew that before we did. And that's why I had to deny my feelings for you. I had no other choice.
Thanks. All I can say is thanks. I'll call you later. You heard what I had to say. If Stephanie goes to him, she's going to run into a stone wall.
I was just thinking about the night on the boat.
What about it? Are you wishing it wouldn't happen?
You don't really think that, do you?
No. I don't think that. I don't wish that.
Makes me strong. Gives me a kind of peace that I can't really explain. I don't want to have to explain it to Bridget either. That's ours. It's private.
Well, let's just hope it's private enough, huh? Because Stephanie's gonna try to pry this out of someone.
Well, thank God. The people who know are the people that we can trust.
Well, it's nice to know there's at least one man out there that doesn't look at me as a consolation prize after being passed up by my mother.
Well, two. Two men, right?
Oh, and Nick. That's what I meant. Of course.
I've given Bridget no reason to doubt me.
I don't think she does.
Let Stephanie do whatever she wants to us. We can handle it.
We have no reason to feel guilty.
You know, I keep buying stuff for the kid.
Like what?
Stuff. You know, toys. Catcher's mitt. I get out of here, I get in my car and just say to myself, why don't you go get something for the kid? It's probably what I'm going to do when I leave here. You want to go? I'll probably just go home.
Hello, hello. Oh, hello. Sorry. So bad about just barging in.
No. You're not barging. You're fine, Mother.
Oh, good. Well, I put the wedding photos in an album, and I thought I'd just, drop them off and...
Actually, you're just the person we wanted to see.
Close the door, Mother.
I know that Eric told you about that night. The night that I went over to Nick's boat.
And you and Nikki thought that you could finally be together. Yes, he did.
You understand what happened to change that.
Of course. I admit it took me a little while to realize it was finally for the best, but then I saw how happy Nikki is.
You didn't tell anybody about that evening, did you, Mother?
No. Of course I didn't. I mean, why would the subject even come up?
Because there's somebody holding a crowbar right now that would beat it out of you. Stephanie's found her crowbar.
Just that woman never learn. I mean, how could she be so self-destructive?
She's out to destroy my marriage, Mother, and she's going to claim she's doing it to save Bridget.
Well, I hardly think that Stephanie will look to me for help.
She might. She knows that you wanted Nick and me together. We are too much in denial to notice. But Bridget is better for Nick than I am.
And Nicky loves her.
Yes.
I didn't think that Nick could get over you, Brooke. You both had to make some very, very difficult decisions. I respect them. And he still has you in his life. Your family brought to both of us. Stephanie will get no ammunition from me.
Thank you.
Well, I have some groveling to do with my daughter-in-law, so I'm going to take this album to Bridget.
Watch out. Stephanie might be hovering.
Well, then I'll be just the dragon slayer that Bridget needs.
Sweetheart,
Oh, Mom, please don't tell Nick you saw me here.
where's Dante?
I think the cutting room. But Dante's drawing a portrait of me kind of as a late wedding gift for Nick.
How sweet.
But it is a surprise, and I know how you are with secrets.
When would I see Nick to be able to say anything to him?
You might.
Bridget,
You might, Mom.
please don't tell me that Stephanie has you thinking that Nick and I would plan a secret rendezvous behind your back.
No, of course I don't think that, but when you do see him,
What?
can we put all of our defenses and our fears of misunderstanding each other aside and just speak honestly with each other while there's no one here to hear us? Stephanie's wrong about a lot of things, we both know that. But when I do see you with my husband, I see what she saw. You still have feelings for Nick, don't you, Mom?
Bridget, why are we revisiting this?
Because I think you're holding back. I think you're afraid that I can't handle the truth. But, Mom, it wasn't that long ago that you told me that you still had feelings for Nick. Do you expect me to think that they just vanished that easily just because I have a wedding ring on my finger? I know that Nick is an incredible man. I couldn't blame any woman for being a little bit in love with him, as long as she knew that she had to keep her distance. This isn't an accusation. I know that every marriage is based on trust, but mine is also based on trusting you.
Yes. Nick is a wonderful man. And that's shown itself over time. Nobody's been a better friend, more loyal, more kind. And now I see him with you. How loving he is, how strong, how devoted. And that makes me so happy. Nothing means more to me than to see you happy. So yes, I guess you could say that I love Nick for loving you. For me to want anything more than that would be just to poison the reason why I love him. So that can never happen.
Wow. Thanks, Mom. That's all I needed to hear. I just needed the truth. I didn't need you to evade it or spare any of my feelings. And now that I have it, I won't ask you again.
You and Brooke deserve one another, you know. You've probably known the whole time what's going on, haven't you? What? About Brooke and Nick still being in love with one another. And you probably think it's perfectly fine that they're playing Bridget for a patsy, carrying on behind her back.
Okay, you have come unhinged. Nothing of the sort has ever happened. Nick knows what honor is, and Brooke, she knows that a mother has to make sacrifices.
Sacrifices, if I hear that word one more time. You and Eric. Well, we'll just see if Bridget thinks the same way that you do.
Bridget doesn't need these, Stephanie. She's not going anywhere.
What the hell is this? That's your mother's car, isn't it?
It was Stephanie's.
Is there any chance they're planning a baby shower in there?
None. Goodness, we were having such a good day, too.
Well, nothing has to change. Hey, we're solid, right?
Yeah, of course we are, but it doesn't mean I want to get into an argument with her.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I think it's best if you go over to Chuck's, huh? I'll handle this.
No, sweetheart, I don't want you to have to deal with her alone.
I just think it's best. I'll come and get you when she's gone.
No. We're in this together, and we'll face Stephanie together.
I know what Eric told you, Stephanie.
He only confirmed for me, Brooke, what I believed. But he gave me the ammunition for Bridget.
Your word against mine hasn't really been working lately.
You mean you're deliberately going to lie to her?
I will do anything that I have to do to protect my daughter's marriage from your interference.
You promised that you would not act on your feelings for Nick, and you did. She has no idea about what happened that night.
If you really love Bridget, you would just leave this alone. Oh my God, I think that's Bridget.
Well, you still have time if you want to sneak out the back.
Stephanie, don't do this.
She deserves to know exactly what's going on here.
Nothing is going on.
What do you mean nothing's going on? You and he have confessed your undying love for one another. God, Brooke, face it. Deal with it.
We did. We're over that. We've dealt with it. Bridget is happy now. She is having a child with Nick. Don't take that away from her. You hate me. You want to hurt me. Well, don't hurt Bridget. Stephanie, you have to leave.
Look, Brooke, this is not
Bridget
about
is coming right now.
Fine.
You're not going to say anything to
Yes,
her.
I am. Who's going to stop me?
I am.
Where's Bridget?
I didn't want her to come in here. I didn't want her to be a part of this because I'd like to get this cleared up.
Thank God.
Go on, Stephanie, tell me. What were you threatening to tell Bridget?
Just the truth, Nick.
Good. What might that be?
It's about you and Brooke here on the boat that night. I know about it. I know all about it.
Really? And how do you know, Stephanie? Were you outside the window peeking in?
No, Nick. I'm not going to leave here until you agree to tell Bridget everything that's going on between the two of you.
Well, I'm all ears. Exactly what would I tell her?
It's better if it comes from you.
She wants to give Bridget a reason to never trust me ever again.
She should never have trusted you after Deacon. And as for you, one day you find out that you've lost a baby, and the next day you throw yourself in her mother's arms?
Who told you that?
Eric.
What does it matter how I found out? The important thing, Nick, is what are you going to do about that?
The important thing is you realize I'm not one of your kids. My marriage is my business, not yours. I love Bridget, and that's all you need to know.
You know, if either one of you were really watching out for her, I wouldn't have to do this.
Well, believe it or not, I think she can look after herself.
How, when she has no idea what's going on?
Everything has to be a battle with you.
Only when I think there's something worth fighting for.
Bridget doesn't need your protection.
She doesn't want it either.
Because she won't allow herself to see the truth.
I'll tell you what the truth is, Stephanie. She has never been happier and more content in her entire life. Those words came out of her mouth tonight.
And what do you intend to do? Just pretend that what's going on between the two of you has never happened?
I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to move on with my life. And so is she. And so is Bridget. and so are you. You're going to forget about what Eric told you, and you are going to turn around and march right off of this boat.
Nick, do you really think that you can just overcome these feelings that you have for Brooke? I guess you do. I've heard that from so many men before. Honey, this is not how life works. You cannot just clamp down on big, powerful emotions like this. Eventually, they start to eat away at you, day after day, night after night, until finally you act on them. You may not want to, but you will. That's human nature. If you can't see that, Nick, then you're not just lying to Bridget, you're lying to yourself. I really thought you were different, Nick.
You know, Stephanie, I don't give a damn what you think.
I hope Bridget will.
Bridget's just as sick of your accusations as we are.
I know, I am too.
So, and you're disappointed in me? Is that what you're saying? Well, isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? You know, when I first met you, Stephanie, I looked at you with respect. I thought you were full of principle and morals, but I see now that you're just callous and judgmental.
I don't care what you think about me. The truth is still the truth.
The truth is, Bridget and I are committed to one another, and you will not say a word to disrupt that.
It's a little late to be playing her white knight.
Well, she doesn't need to be saved, for God's sake. She needs to be left alone.
If you continue this sham, I'm sure she'll find she has plenty of time alone once you start running off and playing around with her mother.
I said stop it!
That's what I'm trying to do, Nick. If you'll just face your feelings, I'm trying to stop you from hurting her. I'm trying to stop her mother from ruining her life again.
Won't say anything to Bridget. You will not say anything against me and Brooke.
Or what, Nick?
Keep your mouth shut. Stay away from my wife.
Thank God you showed up when you did. Without Bridget.
So what now, though? Huh? We gotta run some kind of damage control here. Because she's not gonna stop. Come on, we gotta move.
What's going on?
Stephanie's got Bridget.
Where?
I don't know where. I went over to Chuck. Stephanie had already been there and taken her away. We gotta go find her.
No, wait. Just call her on the cell phone. Stephanie could be telling Bridget right now.
Hello?
Bridget, where are you?
I'm at Stephanie. She's off on one of her rants again.
Get out of there. Don't listen to her.
No,
Stephanie!
No more distractions. You're going to listen to what I have to say.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. Say whatever it is you need to say and get it off your chest. The sooner you do, the sooner I can get out of here.
Believe me, I wish I were not the one that has to say this to you. But you're just surrounded by people that are lying to you.
I mean, I think I'm looking at one of them.
No, I'm not. And you know what I'm about to tell you is the truth, because you've seen it and you've felt it. There was a moment when you did doubt Nick's commitment to you.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not going to deny that, but I was very wrong.
No, a little desperate maybe, but you were desperate to believe that they were going to overcome their feelings for one another.
But Stephanie, they did.
No, they didn't. It's happened. After you told them that you had the abortion, they saw one another that night, and they felt free to express their love for one another.
You're just making this up.
Ask your father.
Oh, is that where you got this from,
Your
Dad?
mother went to see him the next day. She was so happy. She was so happy that she and Nick had been able to recognize and accept the reality of the situation. She was thrilled and excited and happy. She couldn't keep it to herself.
She was happy?